We see the world piece by piece as the sun, the moon, the animal, the tree, but the whole, of which these are the shining parts, is the soul. When I first connect with a couple and talk through what their wedding's gonna be like on a discovery call, one of the things that I'm very often interested in is, what is it about my work in particular that stood out to them? And often I'll hear nostalgia, or it's almost as if I was watching a memory. After years of filming weddings for other companies, when I started Candeo Films, one of the things that I wanted to do is really see how far I could push wedding films in general. I've never been super excited about just capturing event coverage films. I wanted to do something that felt like it carried deeper meaning, that blurred the lines and became its own art form.
Let me just try it.
Oh gosh! Wow, it's actually not too bad. You gotta brace yourself though.
Good.
How are you not slipping? God. It's like every week.
I've always wanted to push my films more towards being art and less just being event coverage. The thing that's most compelling to me is human connection, human emotion. And sometimes when we talk about emotion, people will think that it's sitting on one emotion for a very long time.
Yeah, that's illegal, right?
The drone's coming next, guys.
Anything else I should say? Do you think I should say anything else?
You got it.
Thank you so much. She says, cut it short.
Or maybe beating you over the head with something that's sappy and romantic.
Grandma, how do I look? Are you proud of me?
Oh, yes, I'm proud.
I knew it.
But I'm more interested in capturing a story between two people.
It lives in the tiny, weird, wonderful moments.
Trying to get a sneak peek, huh?
It's our first date when you were too nervous to speak, and I covered both halves of the conversation.
You didn't even give me the hint that we were getting engaged, so.
I was told not to.
It's those national park, let's go, it's just raining, to oops, now we are stuck in a thunderstorm hikes.
Breakfast, 12,000 feet in the air.
Not far enough.
The last slice of pizza saved for the other person. The late night runs for meds or snacks.
You're so beautiful. You're mine.
Every day.
Today, standing here with you, I realize just how blessed I am to call you my partner, my love, and my best friend.
She's a baby girl, she's a hottie. She's so I'm praying fertility over you, God.
Making that film feel like it's about this chapter in their lives rather than just an event that happens, a wedding, because the wedding is not the finish line. This is the beginning of two people that are making a commitment to each other to pursue each other.
I guess it doesn't hit you till it really happens, huh? Yeah.
From the very beginning, I've always enjoyed using natural audio. So this is stuff that I capture on my camera that's not necessarily from a ceremony or from a speech.
It's really like calm and peaceful, and over here it was like really loud.
This is stuff that occurs candidly in real life.
Oh, like, don't make me cry already.
No, I'm trying not to, I swear.
I realized that I was inadvertently stepping into a style of storytelling that has a lot of depth.
When life was heavy, when I was beaten and burnt out by work,
I feel famous. This is wild.
I always knew there was a light waiting for me at home that could make it better. That light was you.
I create a temporal hierarchy, or almost like two different timelines. It's very sort of Chris Nolan-esque. With this approach, I'm able to create different planes of presence. It might be helpful to think of our storytelling components like speeches and vows and ceremonies as sort of this through line of the present. This is what's happening. This is the moment that we are connecting with. But we're bouncing back and forth to this other plane, whether it's something that happened in the past, maybe it's sort of a projection into the future. But the idea is that we're creating depth. We create a timeline that feels like it jumps all over the place. Like we're not just seeing what's happening at one particular space and time. We're seeing context over multiple timelines.
And although we've traveled to some of the most beautiful places in the world, my favorite memories are those simple moments we've shared together.
You sleeping in on a Saturday morning. Your calm, peaceful face, ruffled long black hair, an oversized t-shirt. Never failed to bring a smile to my face.
Because people are not usually living on this plane. We're not usually opened up that much. And even the idea of a wedding vow is something that's so vulnerable and transparent. To juxtapose that with little vignettes and tableaus of them outside of that space.
National Guard is
Right, exactly.
We're in still a state of crisis.
What's really happening?
Welcome to Asheville.
How they interact with their family and friends, how they laugh, the things that light them up. You get to see different angles and perspectives of the same people.
Okay, how would that be?
Santa.
Is that good?
What's happening right now is a speech or a ceremony. And then there's a sense that there's a deeper, a more distant timeline that I'm often ping-ponging back to. There is almost like there's two different moving timelines at the same time that create a depth within the story. There's a story within the story.
It's love that brought you here together today. It's love that brought you to this altar, and it will be love that will keep you together after this moment.
I think I've borrowed a lot of this from one of my favorite filmmakers, Terrence Malick, who in every film of his, there is a voiceover component. It's almost as if you peel back the layer and you get to hear the heart or the singular frequency of a person. You get to hear what they really think, and then you get to see how they act and how that belief affects their movement through the world. You get to see how this belief that they have affects everything that they do.
Isn't she beautiful? This dress is so unique, and I mean, there's nothing like it, right?
There's a philosophical element to this. It's this idea of transcendence. It's the thing that stops your soul in its tracks and says, this is beautiful. A love between two people that isn't based on something fleeting or superficial, but it is deeply held and deeply felt.
Yeah, get one of this shot. Yeah, let her be the shot. Look at her.
I love you. I can't say when it started. It just did, and it always will be.
It's an understanding that we are all interconnected, that we are part of this cosmos. I think what sets good art apart from sort of the fast fashion variety of art is when it resonates truth. Dostoevsky said that beauty will save the world. I think that a soul in love is a soul at rest. It knows that it's found a place with another soul where it can be fully itself, where it can let go. It doesn't have to hold on to guise or pretense. I want my films to feel like a reminder that beauty surrounds us and that the only way to be happy is to love. And unless you love, your life will flash by.
Give him lots of feel. Do it again.
I think if I do my job well, these films move beyond being about a single day or a solitary event, and they become something bigger and more a reflection of this chapter of life that two people have when they're planting the seeds that will become strong trees in the future. Hopefully this has been helpful and you've enjoyed this, and if so, I would love it and be honored if you shared this with other people. And if you have any comments or questions or things that you would love to be talked about in the future, drop a comment, send me a message, and I'll be making more of these soon.